G'day everyone, welcome back to Pete's Investing. It's January 30, 2024. This is the Nat Gas price update. We're also looking at ETFs BOIL, UNG, KOLD. The overall trend is bearish. In fact, we've broken through our major support area, and that's a very bearish outlook on all time frames. So let's get stuck straight into it. So first look at the natural gas commodity price. Here's we've got the weekly, daily and hourly. Now it's a bit busy, I know, but I put these in there deliberately because what I usually look at is the CCI 400, and that's broken below its moving average, which is a bearish signal. The CCI 150 should be moving in line with the price, which it is. There's no divergence. We use that as a divergence indicator. You can see there a couple of divergence, bearish divergence versus higher highs on the price, and the price fell off, and it got pretty substantially lower after that. We're also looking now introducing the ADX 25. So when the pink line is above the blue line, that's a bearish outlook, and when the blue line is above the pink, that's a bullish outlook. So overall bearish on the weekly, bearish on the daily as well, on the CCI 400, the ADX, no divergence on the CCI 150. There was a bearish divergence back here versus higher highs, it fell off, and I mark those targets where it falls off with these little rectangles, which is the 23-38% Fibonacci retracement. Now also note, we did have a support here at 21.53, and the price has breached that and broken to the downside. That's a very strong bearish outlook. I haven't moved the, and if you notice also on the hourly, same sort of scenario, bearish, bearish, bearish. Now there is just to pull that there, you'll notice there's a bullish divergence there on the CCI 150 on the hourly chart. If you want to extend that from that point to there, now they did actually retrace in that little range there. It did actually retrace, hit our target, then it bounced back down again. So this is still a bullish divergence at the moment. It's the CCI there is higher than that point there, but the price is making new lows. So long as that's the case, we're going to keep that divergence open, but just be mindful. We've broken through this key support at 21.53, and there's no sign yet of another support level to show you. So just be mindful of that. It could be a bit of an open sky down there. We're going to get well, open depths, I should say. Next we look at the ProShares Ultra DJUBS, BOIL. Now this has got a somewhat bullish movement on the weekly. The ADX is showing a bearish momentum, but the CCI 400 is a bit of a contradiction there. On the daily, we're showing a bullish movement on CCI 400 as well. There is a bullish movement on the CCI 150 versus the price on the daily, but it's also showing a bearish signal on the ADX, so just be careful about going long. On the hourly as well, we've got a bullish divergence on the CCI 150 versus the price, and we're also showing a bearish signal on both the CCI 400 as well as the ADX as well. The United States Natural Gas Fund, UNG, that's still showing bearish on all indicators on the weekly. Likewise, on the daily, it's showing a bearish signal on the ADX. It's still a somewhat neutral, I would say neutral signal on the CCI 400, and the 150, the CCI 150 is moving in line with the price, so no divergence there to talk of. The hourly is still showing a bearish signal on the CCI 400 and the ADX. The CCI 150, sorry, is moving in line with the price, no divergence to talk of. And lastly, the ProShares Ultra Short Bloomberg Natural Gas Fund, KOLD, that's showing bullish movement on the weekly, bullish on the daily, and bullish on the hourly as well. Now, it actually hit the resistance up here at 116.80, and it looks like it's retracing back towards that resistance. Hasn't broken it yet, but it's moving back towards that resistance. There's no, that's not a divergence because that CCI is higher than that point, so there's no sign yet of a pullback. And so again, all signs showing bullish on the KOLD chart. Also, as a trading idea, if you go back to the natural gas commodity price, I'll just blow up the hourly chart for a minute. We do have a strategy, one of many strategies, but one strategy we can adopt when the price is going in the same direction on the weekly, daily and hourly, such it is now, it's going short. We can actually show you a sell signal or a going short signal, for example, there, and closing out there. There's another couple there. You would have averaged down or possibly used the stop loss and closed it out. And the way that strategy works is when the CCI breaks below the 0 line, like it did there, and then it breaks below the minus 100, that's the close indicator. That's one little strategy you can use. The opposite is true when the price breaks above the 0 line and then closes above the plus 100. That's a positive move for a bullish signal trade. So again, just an idea on one trading strategy to adopt if you wish to do so. Again, using stop losses, or just be mindful of bearish divergence. Again, only trade in the direction of the overall trend. Especially when the daily and the hourly are in the same direction, you can trade in that direction. At the moment, you're going short. Just some key trends and developments to be aware of for price movement. For upward pressure, be aware of any exports, especially to Europe and Asia due to cold weather and energy supply uncertainties. Be aware of any storage levels lower than average for this time of year, raising concerns about winter supply adequacy in the Northern Hemisphere, but also geopolitical tensions with the ongoing war in Ukraine and potential disruptions to Russian gas supplies. Also, in terms of downward risk, just be aware of an economic slowdown, potential for weakened global economic growth, warm winter weather. Other key trends and developments is supply and demand, for production and demand differences. So just be aware of production expected to remain steady in the near term, with potential for increase from shale plays, and demand increased domestic consumption for industrial and residential sectors. Also be aware of any technological advancements, carbon capture and storage, growing focus on CCS technologies, and LNG infrastructure. That's some of the data sources for your information should you wish to dig deeper. So again, the overall trend is bearish for natural gas, with key support broken and no sign yet of another support. Just be aware of that. So if you've got value out of the video, hit that like and subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and see you in a future video.